Forward. I think we're good. Forward.
Matt, watch out.
Yep.
Don't.
Reverse, now, reverse, go in that slip right there. Oh. Just push them off, reverse. Ah. Reverse. Okay. I know, man. We're about to crash into that boat. He's got to do something.
Yeah. Okay. She didn't test it.
I got paint on my hat already. Trying to keep out of the sun. All right, let's go see what kind of Vikings we can find. I don't know if they're back yet, but they should be coming in now, I would think. They're here for the annual Viking Roundup, which is a sailfish tournament they have every year here in Key West. I wonder how many boats they got this year.
I think I saw about 40. Hey, come cruise the docks with us.
And snappers love French fries. There's quite a few Vikings down here. Look at that boat. Big old Freeman catamaran right there. You got all the sailfish rigs out, ready to go. That's what they put those floats on there, and then they hook a live goggle eye, and then they float that out back behind the boat, and they'll have them out on the riggers, and they'll have them way up on kites. Sometimes if there's no wind, then they use these big balloons, and they fill them full of pure helium. Can't use the regular party balloon stuff because it doesn't float enough.
Blood money. Wonder if he's a doctor.
I don't know, maybe. Probably a good thought, blood money, yeah. So we were just walking through here in a little alley and saw these shoes. I'm guessing these are probably leftovers from maybe some of the charters and people forget their shoes. It happens in Key West all the time. If you want free shoes, go down here. Public restroom alley, right there. There's what, 6 to 8 pairs of shoes up there.
Looks like they were in pretty good shape too.
Yeah, they all look pretty clean, yeah. There was one pair there that looked pretty expensive. I'm gonna run down this dock and check on the guys real quick. We're replacing a hatch on a catamaran. And let's go see how we're doing. This job is not easy. It's a struggle to get the old hatch out because they put it in with 5200, which is considered a permanent repair. I actually bought them a side grinder to cut it in pieces and tear it out. So that's what we're gonna try. Let's go take a look. Hey, AJ, not the handrail, on the boat. There we go. All right. Who's gonna cut it? Okay, just make sure you wear glasses. All right. I'm gonna run some channel locks down for these guys. It might be handy. We're gonna end up cutting where the drains are, where the scuppers are on that back hatch. We're just gonna cut the aluminum hatch, the existing one right there and right there. Then we'll pry out that middle piece and then we'll be able to get the rest of the hatch out, hopefully.
Cute little guy.
Yep.
Oh, he's young too.
Oh, he's excited to see another dog.
Yeah, he is.
The other one's tail is wagging too.
One thing about Matt, when it comes to me videoing, he does not want me necessarily bothering him because, you know, he's focusing on what his jobs are. And also, customers are present sometimes. He stays extremely diligent with what he's trying to accomplish. Just keep that in mind sometimes when you might see him not looking at us or sideways or whatever. You know, these videos are recorded and they're live. This isn't planned content. It's on the job, on the fly, when we're accomplishing it. I'm always just expected to keep up with him.
Walking fast,
see,
keep up
he's
with
rolling.
me.
But you know what? You have to figure that we have customers watching us all the time because they see us. And so when they see you scurrying, us and our guys, that makes somebody want to do business with you more because they know that you don't screw around. We don't even stop and talk to people when they want to talk. We tell them, hey, listen, I'm on a job. I'll have to get back to you later, just to have it be fair for all of our customers.
Just to catch the stuff. You ready? Yep.
4 350s. How fast do you think that one goes? Looks like a nice ride. Our guys are right over there.
So there's a boat right back there that's on the list. You guys are probably asking what list? Hey buddy, how are you?
Look at you.
Anyways, go ahead and ask me what list. I'll let you know if you ask. Here we are down at the Opal and another crazy morning with the Viking Roundup. had a boat come in yesterday. Its main hydraulic line or fitting, we'll figure that out here in a few minutes. And I guess they blew 35 or 40 gallons of hydraulic fluid all over the engine room, which I'm hopeful, they say has been cleaned up. I'm hopeful that it has been. So we're going to take a look at this and see what we can figure out. So the Opal's a little difficult to work at because the docks are way down here and you have to be in the parking garage there. Stop here and download. We'll be over to the Viking. I'm guessing it's one of these guys down here. Okay, so we've got a big, beautiful, brand new Viking. Hey, Sam. And what happened was this fitting was leaking. And I already discovered what the problem was. This O-ring, obviously, it got pinched when it got installed. And that's what was causing all the leaking. So I am going to see if I have a new O-ring. A little bit of inattention to detail, and this is what the result is. So that whole reservoir is pretty much empty and made a huge mess in the engine room. They're still cleaning it up. Actually, when we get done, there's a crew coming to clean this whole engine room because everything's coated with oil. I mean, that's, I guess, a good thing and a bad thing. It'll prevent corrosion, but like all in here, everything is running down everywhere. We have an electric pump, so we can pump the oil into the tank, and we got a whole bunch. I think we got 40 gallons of fluid. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see if we can find an O-ring for this. And let's see here. It's close, but the diameter might be a little bit too big. So let's see if I have a smaller one. So these too big. Still too big. So close, just a little bit too big.
And thickness?
Yeah, the thickness I could live with, but the diameter is just a little bit too big. That one's just a little bit too small. The diameter on this is just a little bit off. By diameter, I mean the thickness of the O-ring, but the size looks pretty good. So we're going to attempt to use this one. So we put some of this on to hold it in place. The old super lube. Don't leave home without it. All right. We'll take a picture to make a documentation and send it to my guy at Viking. All right, Robbie, we got the new O-ring in here. I'm going to put it together and we're going to give this a shot.
Cool, man.
All right. Let's get this bucket out of here. All right, got her all tightened up. Let's start filling things up and see what happens. You can bring that pump down here with the that bucket with the pump in it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Just rigging up our portable transfer pump. Yeah, that's an outlet, right? Yeah. Hey, hang on, Sam. Will this reach? We got more hose than we need, so I think this will reach.
Okay.
Hang on. Don't plug it in yet.
Okay, no.
Wait a minute. You can set that pump on top of the bucket right there.
Okay.
But that hose needs to be down in the bucket. Yeah, we can try it. Well, yeah, yeah, that's fine. As long as the hose isn't curled up like this in the bucket. It's got to be straight down. Yeah, plug it in. All right, if I tell you unplug it, unplug it.
Okay.
No, it's pumping. Yeah, it's pumping like hell.
Okay.
Oh, you're sucking air. Get your hose right. Just grab that extension cord if it's going to make life easier. All right, so we put 25 gallons in so far, and it's not even showing up on the dipstick yet. So we have 15 more gallons. If that doesn't do it, we'll have to go get more. All right. Okay, do the other one. All right, stand by. Well, mission successful. That turned out awesome. We found that O-ring was crushed on that big, beautiful, brand new Viking and took that apart. I found an O-ring. It's not an exact same size, but it definitely is close enough and it worked. So put that in, got everything tightened down. Took us a couple hours to bleed the system, but it took 35 gallons of hydraulic fluid, and I op-checked everything. Turned out good. The guy is tickled pink. The owner's very happy. They're going fishing right now. I told them to just keep an eye on the level of hydraulic fluid in the reservoir, and if it needs to, top it off, and if anything goes wrong, call me. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Feel some satisfaction on that one.
So I'm hearing all kinds of ruckus over here, over at Ocean's Edge. So I thought I'd come see if I could find Fred. Oh, right here's one. Oh, look at the eggs in there on the ground.
New IPS drive called IPS 15.
What you doing?
The lower section.
Studying. It's a rainy, yucky morning. It's supposed to stop raining around 9 or 10, so we decided to go to El Mocho here on Stock Island in Key West and have some breakfast. Here you you go. It's right here. So we'll meet you inside.
Hey, have you ever had anybody pay for your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner, and you don't know about it? It's always an amazing feeling. So we wanted to do that same thing for the sheriffs at El Mocho this morning. They have no idea we did it. Hope they had a great day. We just wanted to make them smile. Pay it forward. We are coming to a boat today. We got a big project.
The pump is locked out, and I don't remember how to unlock it. The book tells you to go to section 729, Advanced Control Panel. To unlock the motor and allow settings, press up and down simultaneously for 5 seconds. It's temporary possible to make settings. Hit OK to return. Okay. Go down, go over, go there.
We might want to unscrew that so that it doesn't damage the fiberglass because of the storm. We'll get permission, but we can't keep your bucket there forever.
This thing is the problem here.
Oh, the gyro?
Yeah, because I have to get down here. So you have to take these pipes loose, then you lay in here with your head down in there. That's how I got stuck. I got stuck in between here and here.
So when you got stuck, you just relaxed so you could get back out, right? So Mel's talking about having to go way in there because you can see we've got water. We don't know why the bilge pump isn't working that we just installed.
It works manually, but it does not work automatically.
And it was working for the last couple of weeks, right?
Well, it worked when I put it in. Don't know about the rest of it.
Okay. So you guys see this wind here today, right? I'm over here at Ocean's Edge with the guys and we're working on a job on this extremely windy day. I'm out here outside a boat and Tim came to introduce himself. He's been watching our channel for some time and he just wanted to say hello and he said he's a corporate pilot. I appreciate you recognizing me, Tim, especially looking like this today. Nice meeting you. Uh-oh, they got damage. Oh, shucks. Hey, Mel, you got some duct tape we can put on there? If that's a fresh wound, we can cover it
We can
before it gets wet.
Getting wet.
Can you think of any reason why the shower pumps forward and crew would be locked? There's some bilge pumps here that are locked. Should I just unlock all this stuff? Yeah, okay. All right, let me call the captain and find out. I got the pump unlocked, so that's good. Okay, I appreciate it, Kevin. Thanks, bye.
You see my picture?
I have not.
The boat has damage
Where?
on the side of it. I sent you a picture of it.
Oh boy.
Just look at the picture. That's why I think that they moved the boat forward because it hit the side
Okay.
and it's cracked. So I was asking Mel if he had duct tape so we could at least just tape it up for him. Somebody must have did it to save the damage.